Alrighty, folks, how are we today? My name is Andrew Taranto, and this is Arcane Investments. So today we have a good day. We had a good week, finally. I believe this is our first positive week of 2022, which comes at the end of January, right as January wraps up. You can see, actually, I don't know if January 3rd, I think my stocks did very well, yes. But I don't know if that was a week. I'm going to end it on this. So this might have been a positive week. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this right here. So this is a Monday. All right? Or I don't know. There was a New Year's Eve, something like that. So yeah, we could say that this was okay, but this wasn't okay, but this wasn't January. So this was January, first week. Second week kind of just went down. Third week. And then finally looking at growth between what was it? Where was I started? The 21st to the 29th, I guess, or the 22nd to the 29th. I don't know. But regardless, the 24th onto the 29th. So this 5 days. It's 5 days, that's right. So this 5 day span, we're seeing a positive. We're seeing growth this week. That's what's important. Obviously, still taking a beating on the 3 month. This is kind of inaccurate right now, and this is our all time. Not gonna go over our options. I want to talk about the stocks, our new positions here, how we kind of are labeling this up. We're looking to try to keep things around 20%. This is at 24%. Baba's. If it's not at like 30%, we're not going to. If it's above 30%, we'll sell some and move it around. But if it's only at like 24, 25, we want to just buy other companies. So there's Baba. We have them at 12%, so we need to buy some more Baba. This is at a perfect 20%, so we can keep it there. We have this at 16%, buy a little bit more Smurf. And Gamble is at 10%, so we need to buy more Gamble. We're going to stop recurring investments. I liked it. Now I don't like it. I don't think it gives me the type of control that I like. I think it's good, but I think we're better off just buying what we can, giving ourselves a budget each week, and trying really hard to stick with that budget. We'll see what happens. It's very difficult because it's hard. It really is hard. We might just do it on a day-to-day basis, look to buy and sell on a day-to-day basis just so that we feel like, since we can, and look to maximize as much profit as possible. Which is what we might do. But we'll look into the numbers and how it's going to work out. But what I'd like to do, ideally, in an ideal world, I'd like to have 20% of my portfolio in each company. So if my portfolio is 2K, right, 2,000, ideally we want to have 400 in each company, right? Here, obviously, we have more than 400. We have about 512. And then we also have the options, which aren't doing too hot, but is what it is, right? Here we have only 200. So we want to get that up 130. We want to put 130 in there. So, come February 4th or whatever, whenever I buy again, we want to be able to put some money in there. But for now, we'll see what happens next week. Here, we have over 400. So we could probably either sell a little bit, or, the issue is you also have 2,100, so it's not even. But that's about how much we would want. So we could probably look to still reduce our ASXE position. Yeah, we could probably look to reduce our ASXE position a little bit. And still look to buy some more companies. Gamble's at around 238. We want to get that to what? About 400, 415. So we're going to look to buy Gamble. But you got to remember too, when you buy and enter money, you're still going to need to sell and move companies around because you're going to have to allocate it. But I will have an allocation sheet. It'll be an Excel sheet, and I'll share it on the Discord, and that's how we'll do that. But yeah, you can see what we did. We definitely reduced our ASXC position. We had about 1.5 thousand shares, and we reduced it to 600 shares, and we spread it across all of our other ideas, which we really, really like. So that's what we wanted to do. We'll go over through each stock. Medieval down about 7% this week. We bought back in around, we have a 133, so we're down a little bit on that. Smurf up about 5% this week. Had a good week. Gamble up about 2%, not too bad. Baba down about 3%. And ASXC finishing up 6% on the week, finally having a positive week. So obviously we didn't get to beat ASXC, but we still collected quite a bit of revenue there. So with that being said, guys, that's really it. Please check out the new videos that I set up. It goes into each company, not in depth, but it gives you my reasoning as to why I'm buying right now. In-depth research is on the way. As I expand to 5 companies, it's going to be increasingly difficult. But when I find things I like, I'll make videos about them. I'll always put stuff in the Discord as I check the news articles and whatnot. In terms of just macroeconomics, I think that the NASDAQ, if you look at the NASDAQ real fast, you can see the NASDAQ going up about 1% towards the end of the day, leading a good rally. Down 16% on the month. Down 17% over the last 3 months. So we definitely are looking at, look at this. Look at that. When did we see the NASDAQ do stuff like this? In 2020 is when we saw the NASDAQ last do something like this. This deep dive. But we're hoping to see a reversal soon. Definitely scary stuff. But once this NASDAQ starts behaving properly, I think we'll see improvements. The S&P 500, we'll check that out too. Kind of the same deal. Seeing this really sharp decline. Not as sharp here on the S&P, but the NASDAQ for sure getting hit harder than most others. Check out the SLY, the small cap fund. Only up 3% this year. Down in the month. Last 5 years. Tanked with the market, came back up. Just really, really did nothing this whole year. A whole lot of nothing. So we're looking to see some improvement here. With that being said, guys, it's really the NASDAQ, right? We could see how poor the NASDAQ is doing over the last year. It was up about 52% towards the end of the year, or 51%, which beat the S&P. But then, boom, just kind of took a big chunk of that. So we're looking to see a reversal, more than likely, I would say, very soon. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me. I am excited. I am happy about my positions, and I think that we're in the right companies to benefit from a tech rally in the coming months, and a small cap rally as well. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Please join the Discord, subscribe to the channel, and let's hope for the best for the next week. Have a good one.